wore the navy camo for you. Hey, I had to wear something for you.
Coast Guard.
How you guys doing? That was an exciting one, huh?
Can you take us through the touchdown? What you saw right before that? Apparently, that was a look you've been waiting for all week.
Yeah, we got a lot of work on it during practice and everything else, and Ed made a vet play, and we were able to see what we were trying to do. I thought that whole drive was pretty exceptional. I thought the offensive line did a tremendous job. We were able to get the ball down the field. We knew we had to throw the ball. Let's go win the game. Let's go do it. We had to run the ball too, occasionally here and there, but let's go win. And so Tyler made a few exceptional plays down the field. On the third down, we got a huge one. I think I ended up sliding to the left. They gave me great protection. I ended up sliding to the left, and Tyler just kept coming across the field and made a great catch on 3rd and 9 or whatever. I don't know what down distance was exactly, but made a great play on that, and then took a shot down the field, made that one too. Ran the ball, well too as well. And then when it came down to it, 3rd down, you got to win in the red zone, and we were clutching the red zone there at the end of the game.
How excited, anxious were you to get that snap, knowing you had the play to beat that load?
Yeah, and I think if they got out of it or did something different, then we may have to adjust it. But we, just trying to read it out, and but just trying to see if he would come open. Sure enough, he did a tremendous job. Ed did, and got his head around. The ball was coming his way, and made a great catch and went in the end zone. That's pretty exciting.
With the way you guys have been running the ball this season, when you got the ball back with 4 minutes left, how confident were you guys that you were going to finish the game there?
Well, we were very confident. We were very confident in what we were going to do and how we were going to do it. One of the things that we talked about this week, and I kind of brought up to the guys, is we got to think big, we got to believe big. We got to believe that great things are going to happen. We've been through the fire this season. We've had some amazing games against some tough teams and back and forth. Rams last week, Rams twice this year, down to the wire. Chargers, we've had some amazing games, going back and forth. And we're a young team, but a team that has great faith in what we're doing, and we were completely together in what we're trying to do. So we just stayed the course, and we were able to be clutch at the end of the game. We were able to get the first down. I kept telling the guys in the huddle, hey, if we get a couple first downs, this game's over. They don't have any more timeouts. And we were able to run over there, end up sliding, and they called that timeout, so they didn't have any more timeouts with 3 minutes to go. So I think for us, we just wanted to get first downs, and then sure enough, we were able to. Guys made some great runs, offensive line blocked up, did a tremendous job, and closed out the game.
First half, you had a couple of throws that weren't characteristic, especially the one that dug in the end zone. What was happening?
Just missed them. Sometimes you shoot and you miss. Sometimes it bounces off the rim, and you just keep shooting.
Your coach said you might have been a little too amped when he told you.
I felt pretty good. Sometimes you just miss some here and there, but we were able to make throws when you needed to in the fourth quarter and in the third quarter and stuff like that, and stay the course.
Pete said he talked to you briefly on the sideline. Do you remember what he said and what you said?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was basically trying to say, hey, just calm down. I said, hey, I'm good. I'm great. I feel confident in what we're going to do. Coach always has this funny story about Rick Barry, one of the greatest shooters, scorers of all time. He always says, I'm not going to say the whole story, but basically, Rick Barry, one of the greatest shooters of all time, he said he saw him, when he was coaching the 49ers, and Rick Barry said, hey, if he's missing some, watch out. I just believe that. I know what I'm capable of. Great things are going to happen. We got great receivers, got guys that can make plays. So I missed a couple here and there, but we stayed the course and had a great night.
It's been a long time since Doug Baldwin has been in the end zone. Do you feel like he's finally back from his injury?
Well, Doug, yeah, he looks great. Doug and I were talking about that this week, and really the week before. He was really looking really strong and making a lot of plays, and so I want to get him involved. He's a superstar. Doug and I were talking about going back to 2015. We were 4-5, I think it was, and we got on a hot streak, and not to say it was one game. We got a lot of games to go. We got tough games ahead of us. But it's just a reminder of where we've been, where we've gone, and how we've done it before. And Doug got on a hot streak. I think he scored in 14 touchdowns, something crazy in a row. So we got great players. Great guys are going to make plays. And the great thing is we got so many guys making plays. Chris Carson running the ball well. We got Mike Davis running the ball. Penny's running the ball well. Then we got receivers catching the ball and tight ends catching the ball. So there's a plethora of guys making plays. And Doug Baldwin's one of those guys who can make a lot of plays for us. So that's the exciting part for us.
Do you think a healthy and involved Doug changes this offense
Well, I think he's so explosive, off the line. I think he knows how to get open. Me and him have thrown a lot of balls together, and he scored a lot of touchdowns together. So that's huge for us, And so, it's great to see, it's great to see him continue to just be who he is. He's a superstar at what he does. So I'm glad he's on our team.
How about the catch he made on the bubble screen?
Say again?
The catch he made on the bubble screen?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. He's got great hands, So that was pretty awesome. He made a lot of great plays tonight.
How about the catch you made?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I never want to catch one unless it's down the field for a touchdown, hopefully. But yeah, so we kept battling. It was exciting. One of the things I wanted to mention too is just how our defense played. I thought our defense was lights out in the second half. We really played, great defense. We were, feisty there. And then when we scored, however much time was left, 5 minutes or whatever was left, our defense went out there and stopped them, 3 and out, and then they had to punt the ball to us, and we won the game. So that was great by our defense and leading by Bobby and what he does, and just a lot of the guys making a lot of plays, a lot of sacks, doing a lot of great things.
Russell, how special your offensive line, using words of belief and brotherhood, how special is that offensive line unit?
Yeah, I mean there's fun guys to hang out with, and just to be around them, and then their work ethic. The work ethic's amazing. Coach Solari is doing a tremendous job coaching them up too. And so it's been pretty cool. Playing with those guys every day. Just the energy that they bring to practice, the focus, the detail. It starts all the way from the left side all the way to the right. Dwayne Brown being all-pro tackle. You have Sweezy, who's a Super Bowl champ, who's been through the fire. Justin Britt, who's done everything you could imagine and is a great leader for us at center. DJ Fluker is super passionate about the game. 360 pounds, is a grown man that can throw people around. And then Fetty's done a tremendous job this year too. So there's a lot more to do and a lot more things. We have our heads down. We're right in the midst of the fire, right in the midst of the storm, and right where we want to be. And we just believe that we have everything we need and we have everything we got. So we're going to make the best of it.
The second half of that 15 season that you mentioned, why was everything clicking there, and why do you think you can recreate that?
Well, I watched some of it again. I just watched it on my own the other day, just to watch. And I think part of it is sometimes you go through the season and not everything goes the way you want it to. It's just, I'm not trying to make it complicated. Sometimes, the things you don't want to get to win the game or whatever it happens. And they got good teams in the NFL. It's not just us. There's a lot of 31 other teams that can play ball. So I think, the thing that we were able to do back then was we just kept our heads down and kept working. And, that's all I know. That's what Doug Baldwin knows. I know that's what Tyler Lockett knows, Bobby Wagner, and then that's what we know. That's what we've done our whole lives just to get to this point. So I think that for us, we're continuing to just develop and mold and become who we want to become. And each guy is just growing. I'm growing. Dwayne Brown's still growing. Doug Baldwin, all the way to Flowers. Every guy on our team is just continuing to develop and grow. So. The great thing is you want to keep progressing. You want to continue to grow and continue to just go where you want to go.
Last Packers possession, you're on the sideline watching, third down. Aaron Rodgers throws it into the dirt. What went through your mind when you saw it?
Well, we got to go finish the game. We got to be great in the 4-minute offense. We got to go finish the game and let's go get it done.
Can you explain Doug's touchdown dance?
You may have to ask him. I don't know. You're talking about the one they were swimming and doing that whole thing? Yeah. It was pretty good. They got to work on their technique a little bit, but I thought it was pretty entertaining, that's for sure.
Anything else? Thanks,
Yeah, thank you guys. Go Hawks. Yep.